Hello ladies and gentlemen, SafeHouse here and welcome to my guide on underwater treasure hunting. It is a really exciting thing. Chests are actually pretty hard to find though, so I'm going to give you some tips on that and just some general guidelines on how to go about underwater treasure hunting to make it as profitable as possible. In the background you'll see me find 3 treasure chests in one dive, so that is very rare. I'll be skipping out the parts where I'm swimming between them, but I'll be going over everything else you need. So the first thing, you're going to want to look at having flippers and a diving suit. The flippers increase your swimming speed by 50%. You can craft them or you can buy them on the auction house. Same with a diving suit that allows you to breathe underwater for an extra minute, which really does come in handy. You can find where to craft them under plate armor. They are the bottom 2 options. You're also going to want to have a ship for this because it comes in handy to have the oxygen tank on your back so you can stay underwater for 10 minutes. It makes a huge difference instead of coming up and down all the time. So it does take 5 minutes for the oxygen tanks to fill up once you do summon your ship, but it is definitely worth doing that most of the time. If you're only in shallow water, sometimes maybe you're better off just jumping up and down. Also, you're going to want to look out for jellyfish because they are everywhere and they are just the bane of my life at the moment. Yeah, they're really annoying. They aggro from about 50 meters away, so I generally just run away from them or use stealth to get away. So if you want to fight them, you can if you are strong enough, but they are level 50, so be careful of that. Also, you saw me use an airbag just before. You need to have those in your inventory to float the chests to the top. You can't open them when they're under the water, so you just go up to the chest, you hit F with those in your inventory, the airbags. You can craft them or get them from the auction house as well, but they are pretty cheap on the auction house, so I generally just buy them from there. Once the chest reaches the surface, after waiting a little period, you will see it sort of does a little despawn and then respawn kind of thing. Once it does that, you can interact with it and get the items that are in it. Just be aware though that the chest is not just yours. Just because you've put the airbag on it doesn't make it yours. It's whoever grabs it once it hits the top of the water there, so just make sure you're the one to get it. Okay, on to finding chests now. You can find chests anywhere in the ocean, but they are much more likely to spawn near wreckages, so you really want to be swimming around and looking for wrecks. There is a Kraken's lair that has a lot of shipwrecks, and apparently it's the best spot to go diving. I've been there multiple times and I haven't found a single chest there, but I am going to have a video on the Kraken's lair location, and I'll have a video of me diving it as well. I'll put a link on screen once I do have that finished. I have also started listing the locations of where I find chests, so I may at a later date also put some of the better spots to dive and some of the places that I have found chests. So I'll put a link in the description and all that kind of stuff at a later date when I do get that video done and all the locations sorted. I do want a fair amount of locations before I do go ahead and make a video. So back to the treasure hunting, that's pretty much all you need to know. You really just need to swim around the bottom of the ocean. I find most of them between the west and the east continents, but further to the south. Also, I'll just quickly mention some of the stuff you will find. Generally, you're going to find a map, some kind of enchant for gear. You're going to find just something you can vendor to a merchant for 1 gold, and some other stuff you will be able to vendor to a merchant for 10 silver or 20 silver kind of thing. There generally isn't a huge amount. Sometimes you do get rare maps and stuff though, as you might have seen on screen with that first chest that I got. I actually did get a purple map. It is all the way at the North Island though, so I'll go get that later if I don't manage to sell it before then. It is a lot about luck because I know it took me about 2.5 hours to find my first chest. I had another mate come with me and it took him about 2 hours, and then I took another guy with me and it took him about 30 seconds to find a chest. The first spot he dived down, he dived straight on top of a wreck and there was a chest there. So it's really all about luck. It is good fun though, guys, being out in the middle of the ocean with all these mobs around you and really isolated as well. I don't know, it seems really cool. It's a great feature of the game. But anyway, I hope this helped you out, guys. I plan on getting some locations for you guys to dive soon, and good luck finding those chests. Thanks. Thank you very much for watching, and if this video helped you out or you just enjoyed it, please smack that like button, or you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos similar to this one. Thanks guys.